Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Fligno, and this is Houston Happens. It's Friday, so you know what that means. I take the show on the road, and I'm so excited because I'm out here at NRG Center for the first PlantCon. This is amazing, and I am with the founder, Kenny. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Oh my gosh, thanks for being here.
When I heard about this, I tried to have a green thumb. I tried to get it from my mom and my dad. I had to come, so tell us, how did you come up with this?
So PlantCon actually started out as Houston Plant Market, super local. We just did this for meetups during the pandemic. Everyone wanted a place to meet up safely, and so we started outdoor markets. And over 2 years, it just evolved so much, and the support has been so overwhelming that we decided we can do something way bigger than this. And so now we've launched into PlantCon.
You grew, literally, like the plants,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So as we look around, I absolutely love this. We're going to kind of pan over here. How many different vendors are there?
We have 100 vendors out here today.
Geez, and what kind of plants? There's all different ones I've been noticing.
Yeah, we have everything from common house plants that are super easy to take care of. We have some rare stuff for collectors if they're more experienced. We even have like bonsai out here, native plants, edible plants, and the vendors here are so nice that if you don't know how to take care of anything, they're more than happy to help you learn more about it.
And there's vendors from all around. Tell us where some of the vendors are from.
We have a vendor from Ecuador who brought in rare plants. A lot of these people are from all over Texas. And then we have some people flying in from the north, like Wisconsin, Michigan. Yeah,
Did you ever think it would become something like this?
Not at all.
Yeah.
It happened overnight, like in the blink of an eye.
Well, I'm excited to share more of PlantCon with you all. So thank you, Kenny. We're going to talk more about that and meet some of the vendors. Hopefully they can give me some tips. Speaking of tips, Kerrigan, I know that you also do the weather and it's going to get heated. In fact, I was talking about going to the pool, but we want to make sure that everyone stays safe, especially when it comes to water. So what do you have for us?
Yes, and water activity season is upon us, like you mentioned, and now Maggie, so we want you and your kids to stay safe. So here with us, we have Adam, Executive Director of the National Drowning Prevention Alliance. He joins us today to provide water safety tips to help parents keep their kids safe this summer. So how prevalent is childhood drowning now, Adam?
Yeah, most parents don't recognize how wide of a problem this is. Drowning is the single leading cause of death for children ages 1 to 4, and it remains the second leading cause of injury death up to age 14. The CDC unfortunately reports that for every one fatal child drowning that we experience, another 7 to 8 are seen in an emergency department. For a non-fatal drowning, about 40% of those require additional treatment or hospitalization. So the numbers are just quite staggering.
And what water safety advice do you have for parents out there?
The one thing to keep in mind is there's no one single way to prevent those drownings. So it takes what we refer to as the 5 layers of protection to reduce the risk. Number one is making sure we're restricting access to the water using fencing and barriers, and we really want four-sided isolation fencing around backyard pools to really reduce the access. About 70% of our toddler drownings are happening during the swim times when the child isn't even expecting to be around the water. So making sure we keep that access limited. Alarms can be used so that you know if a child goes into that unauthorized area. Second is supervision, especially during swim times when anchor non-swimmers. We want parents constantly watching their children, and it's great to be in the water by some tough supervision where you can always reach out and touch your child. Third is water competency. The American Academy of Pediatrics actually recommends children to begin swimming lessons as early as age 1 to gain basic aquatic skills to help them sort of fall into water. Fourth is life jackets. Anytime you're around natural water or on a boat, it's great to have a properly fitted life jacket around you and your child. And then fifth is emergency preparation. Drowning is an accident. No one ever expects something to happen. When it does, they know how to recognize and respond to it, and provide high-quality CPR with rescue, making the difference between life and death.
And what are some of those common myths and misconceptions about this that you think you can debunk for us?
Yeah, one of the most important ones that, unfortunately most parents are unaware of, because Hollywood has done us no favors in the way they portray drowning, is that drowning is a loud, produced event. It is with toddlers especially, it is going to be silent. can happen in as quick as 30 seconds, and that child's going to fall underwater and not make a sound. So constant vigilance and providing that great supervision anytime water is present is really, really important. And again, I stress, understanding the data and how these incidents happen is critical. 70% of our talk is driving on sometimes. We can't stress enough that it's not just their school, that they also need to think about non-time access to water.
And where can we go for more information on this?
Yeah, you can visit ndpa.org. We have a variety of useful information on our 5 layers of protection and checklists like our vacation water safety checklist, and even a checklist to help you find the right swim lesson for your family.
All right, thank you so much. Now let's go ahead and send it over back to Maggie, who is live at the PlantCon at NRG Stadium. Maggie, you are looking like Mother Nature in all of its glory. What are you up to out there?
Ever heard about a carnivorous plant? Did I even say that right?
No, yeah, you totally did.
Okay,
Yeah, you got
introduce
it.
yourself to everybody.
Yeah, so I'm Luis Lara. I'm a tissue culture lab technician here at Carnivoro, and we're here today at the Houston PlantCon.
So tell us about these plants, because I had never heard about them.
Yeah, so carnivorous plants typically grow in super nutrient-poor varieties. So think farmer's field, like right after he gets done harvesting stuff. So no nutrients pretty much, super boggy, super humid. But yeah, the way they work is they usually have little receptors here that attract insects. So the insects will go down and get pretty much eaten by these guys.
Wait, I have never, a plant, it really is like Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
No way. And then I asked you, I was like, wait, is this plant going to bite me? And you said, it will eat me if I keep my finger in there a long time.
Yeah, so they typically eat like little tiny insects, like, I think the biggest thing would be like maybe a grasshopper. So for something really big like a person, you'd really have to like either like lose your finger and like forget it in there, or you'd have to like leave it in there for months or something, and at that point I'd just get bored of it.
So what's your favorite part about these plants?
My favorite part about these plants is really just learning a bunch of it. I originally come from the agriculture industry, so just learning about plants that aren't corn and soy has just been it's been so nice for me.
You know what I love about these plants is they're a little feisty and they have a personality. So I think I need to take one home because they're gonna like me,
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have such a great demeanor about you and good energy. This is what I love about PlantCon. It brings all sorts of peoples together and to celebrate plants. I mean, there's nothing better than that. We're gonna meet some of the other vendors. There's over 100 vendors out here at PlantCon. So stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens headed your way. Don't eat me now. That one's really pretty. And look at these ones too, you guys. How amazing. Thanks so much, my friend.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You can't escape justice.
She was gonna get me.
What'd you do?
I hid.
Judge Mathis.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
The fresh timer starts the minute a tomato gets picked. That's why at Kroger, we shorten the time from harvest to home. So no matter how you shop, you'll have more time to enjoy your fresh produce. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Healthcare.gov is here for you when life happens. If you lost your health coverage because of turning 26, going off Medicaid, leaving your job, or moving, you could be eligible to enroll in new coverage now. And if you need to update your coverage because of marriage or having a baby, you could also be eligible. But don't wait. There's a limited time to enroll. Check your eligibility at healthcare.gov today. Life happens. Get covered.
Flight deck, we are go for launch.
Is that the one?
So much space. That open kitchen.
Is that a walk-in closet? Oh, the tiles.
Boosters engaged.
Wait, we got a problem.
Problem?
How can you sell your house when we're stuck on a space station for months?
Oh, bad timing. That was the one.
No, open door.
Don't open the door.
Open door gives you the flexibility to sell and buy on your timeline.
Really?
Yeah.
We have liftoff.
Houston, we have a playroom.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. When you're hit from behind in a car crash, the insurance company may try to say, you can't possibly be hurt. It was only a few miles an hour. It's simply not true. You see, here's the thing. Getting hit at 10 miles per hour is like falling off of this. 15 miles per hour, like this. And only 25 miles per hour, this. Injured, dial pound law. There's only one Morgan & Morgan.
Hey Houston, the QR code on your screen. Go ahead, grab your phone and open your camera. Now download our CW39 app and stay connected 24/7 to news happening in your neighborhood and our city. Also, Houston weather's always changing. Get the certified most accurate forecast at your fingertips, plus up-to-the-minute traffic updates. Download the CW39 app. Stay connected.
When you download the Kroger app, you have easy access to savings every day and get personalized coupons sent straight to your phone. Save big today when you download the Kroger app. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. We are live at PlantCon. So from growing things to building things, here's a message from one of our sponsors.
Hi, thanks for having us. We have an awesome opportunity to be here on the National Mall over the last 2.5 days to really talk to the public and policymakers about the construction industry and why it's so important to each and every one of us.
And it's been exciting to be here as a customer of John Deere for 3 generations, to be able to showcase some of the latest technology that they have to the younger generation that may be, hopefully be moving into this workforce and joining it. So it's exciting to see the children come out, the families, the teens, and some of the small children, maybe for the very first time, climbing into the cab of a dozer or excavator, skid steer here. And that's something that's very exciting for us to see, and hopefully we can educate them and draw them into this field.
Yep. No doubt. And we get asked, why invest in infrastructure? And if we think about every single one of us, the roads that, took us to work and school, the sidewalks that we walked on this weekend, all of those affect each and every one of us every day. So it is so important for us to be here talking about the opportunities within the construction industry and why it's so important to each and every one of us.
Often we get the question, why do we choose John Deere for our fleet? And the answer to that is really their goals in helping the construction industry. They really strive to be smarter, safer, and sustainable. And those 3 things have really enabled us to exceed in our space. So when you talk about being smarter, they've enabled the machines with Smart Grade. It's something that we have across our fleet, and it allows GPS to communicate with the machines. It puts our operators in the right location, on the right elevation. It gives them the confidence to continue work and be productive, reduce rework, and really allows them to know exactly where they are at all times. And that's just been an amazing thing to see younger, less experienced operators be able to achieve the same results as a seasoned operator.
Yep. And Brian mentioned, smarter, safer, more sustainable. So when Deere looks at, what are Brian's needs, and it's sending people home the same way they came to work every day. So you're going to see Deere delivering, safer solutions, meaning cameras, detection systems, anti-collision systems on our equipment to protect both the operator and these people walking in and out of job sites every day. So it's really key to what Deere's delivering and what the construction industry is moving towards in general.
And when it comes to sustainability, again, with grade control on equipment, it reduces waste. It increases productivity, which is reducing fuel costs and overhead. And also in the recycling world, with the addition of work-in, asphalt is the #1 recycled product in the world, and John Deere is headlining that industry with their equipment.
And Brian mentioned all of the people that have been through the booth, and we're getting questions like, how do I get involved in the construction industry? And if you look at, me, who didn't grow up in the construction industry and went to school for marketing, but I've been here 18 years, and Brian, who was raised here in the construction industry, everybody is welcome and encouraged to come check us out. If you want more information, you can go to johndeere.com/construction and be in touch with us on how you can engage.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've stepped into a movie where we're in some enchanted forest or garden, but I'm live at PlantCon. More on that to come. In fact, I met a really cool guy that's going to talk about some orchids. But first, you know who else is a really cool guy? Our friend Dean Richards, and he has our entertainment report.
The days where one man behind the wheel of a car can make a difference are over. It's time to prepare for what's coming.
You might want to buckle up.
The first Fast and Furious movie came out in 2001. Since then, the 9 movies that followed have grossed over $6 billion. Fast 10 will now add to that legacy and the cash register. So does it matter what the story is? Most fans just come for the cars and chases and stunts, and there's no shortage of any of that here. Revenge is the high-octane fuel that powers this latest installment. Vin Diesel's Dom Toretto and his team of muscle car maniacs are being hunted down by the son of a guy they killed back in Fast and Furious 5. The son watched the father's demise and then the family's ill-begotten family fortune being taken away. He wants Dom, the whole crew, and even Dom's young son dead. Much more on this fantastically crafted, beautifully created bad guy in just a minute. All of that to tow around the silly subplots, ranging from ridiculously melodramatic to downright corny to embarrassingly clownish. And of course, with all the usual car calisthenics, muscle cars and tank-like vehicles that defy gravity and all logic. Not much that you haven't seen before, but oddly, it's all sort of fun to watch what they'll try next. The real saving grace in Fast 10 are the few new cast members. Rita Moreno bringing some old school dignity. Brie Larson hanging up her Captain Marvel suit for a minute to join up with the family in the fight against evil. But most of all, the real star of this movie, Game of Thrones Aquaman star Jason Momoa.
That was awesome!
His Dante Reyes character is pure evil, vengeful, and heartless to the core. A complete damaged original, as over the top as the zaniest Batman TV villain, but as dark and twisted and cruel as Heath Ledger's Joker from The Dark Knight. And at the same time, playful and flamboyant in his depravity. He single-handedly made Fast 10 tolerable. It's a Dean's List B.
Well, you can always get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. Hope you have a great weekend in Chicago. I'm Dean Richards.
Well, you know what is happening this weekend? PlantCon, and I just met my new friend, Noah. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you so much for having us.
So tell us a little bit about who you're with.
So my name is Noah Stakes. I am with Orchid Express and Leasing. We have a little garden shop that's open 7 days a week in the Heights, and we specialize in orchids. We have a lot of other good house plants, outdoor plants. I mean, we carry pretty much everything tropical, but our specialty is orchids.
And how did you get into orchids and a love for orchids?
Well, so it's an interesting story, but I actually got into it with the boss was best friends with my mom, and I got called in for social media help, and so my specialty is promoting the orchids and showing people what we specialize in, you know, weddings, funerals, etc., with different kinds of orchids. And I've been, June 4th will be 3 years.
Oh my goodness, and you know a lot about orchids. And orchids, I feel like they're so beautiful, but they need to be handled with care. They're a little temperamental.
Yes, so one of the big common things that people have problems with their orchids is they want to care for them too much, and they do require a lot of neglect. They do better with neglect than they do with overcaring.
That's what I did wrong. And so I've been doing the whole ice cube thing. How should we be caring for our orchids?
So the ice cube method is interesting because all the grocery stores will tell you how to water that. But for one, we have way too many orchids to take care of them with ice cubes. But two is if you let ice rest against the orchids, it can actually freeze the plant and kill it within a couple of days.
Okay, noted. This is explaining a lot to me. I know my mom is listening intently too because we love orchids. And I've never seen such gorgeous orchids. In fact, if we can pan over to here, tell me about this big boy.
So this is pretty much the biggest orchid you can get. It's called a Grammatophyllum orchid. And in its natural habitat, it can get big enough literally to take down an entire tree if it's happy enough. Now, it'll take a while, but that's as big as it can get.
And you were telling me there's so many different species of orchids. How many different are there?
So the way we describe it is there's as many different kinds of orchids in the world as there are people.
Really?
Mm-hmm, yes.
That's amazing. So, like, what's this one?
So this is an Oncidium orchid, and each orchid has a tag in it with its own name. And pretty much every hybrid orchid has a mom and a dad, parent seeds. Really? So that's why there's so many different varieties of orchids, is because people are mixing and matching orchids in little petri dishes to get an orchid with a certain color, fragrance, etc.
And I told you that a lot of times our orchids, they bloom and then you throw them away because the blooms are gone. And we saw some little sad ones over here, but the thing is they're still alive.
They are still alive, so we actually sell those orchids out of bloom for $5. We don't keep track of what color they are. There's probably like 30 or 40 different varieties in there. When we do plant shows and whatnot, we sell them for as cheap as 2 for $5, and it's a great way for people to get into orchids again if they're scared, because we want you to come back and buy more orchids to build your collection, not to replace the ones you might have killed.
So if you had the biggest piece of advice for people out there, like myself, I have an orchid, I want it to last, what is your biggest piece of advice?
So having it an east-facing window, because they like that bright morning light, and let it dry out before you water it again. Sometimes it takes 2 weeks before you have to water it again.
Really? All right, noted. Most importantly, though, we can see you out here, but we can visit your shop. Where is it located?
Yeah, it's 111 Heights Boulevard, right before Washington Avenue, so we're on the south side of I-10, right after the railroad tracks.
Well, Noah, I've really enjoyed talking to you. Do you have a favorite one here?
My favorite is the Lady Slippers.
I love the name, Lady Slippers. Let's see real quick before we go to break. Oh my goodness, she's gorgeous. And these pots they sell too, you guys. Oh, look at her.
So the care for this girl is pretty interesting. So most orchids like bright light, but no direct sun. But the reason why I love this is you don't have to special accommodate it. You can have it inside your house in low light to full shade, and it's resilient to overwatering.
Oh my goodness. Well, honey, I think, what would you call her? What would her name be if you had a name?
Golly, I'd probably say, I like Patricia.
Patricia. I love it, Patricia. Well, you know what, Noah? I've really enjoyed my time with you, and I'm enjoying my time here at PlantCon. We have more vendors to meet, so stay tuned for more Houston Happens. Right, Patricia? Yeah.
If you watch cable news, you've got a lot of people who are willing to cheerlead for one side or the other side. The people we're hiring at News Nation are personally invested in holding both sides to account, of asking the tough questions, but being fair to both sides.
If you're not 100% sure you're getting 100% of the Medicare benefits you deserve, Kelsey Care Advantage, Houston's fastest growing Medicare Advantage plan, is here to help with a free Medicare plan checkup. Call now to speak with one of our Houston-based Medicare specialists. We'll help determine your specific needs and ensure you are receiving all the Medicare benefits you qualify for, like a $500 flex card with extra money for glasses, contacts, or hearing aids, unlimited transportation to and from medical appointments, and over-the-counter allowances. Make sure you have all the coverage and benefits you really need with Texas' best Medicare Advantage plan. It's quick, easy, and there's no obligation. Best of all, if you switch to Kelsey Care Advantage, our 5-star rating by Medicare means you can enroll year-round. So don't wait. Call for your free Medicare plan checkup today. 713-442-8511. That's 713-442-8511.
I had an injury and reached out to Morgan & Morgan. The process was easy.
Morgan & Morgan made it easy.
They made it super easy.
I got her on the job.
The vehicle I was in spun around and flipped over.
We had gotten hit, which totaled our vehicle.
I had never been in a crash before.
As sophisticated as my case was, Morgan & Morgan took care of everything for me.
Everything was taken care of by Morgan & Morgan. They made everything easy.
I really didn't have to do anything. It was actually a very easy process.
My daughter hasn't come home. Name's Neve Kelly.
I'm right here!
Yes, I'll hold. Come here.
Come find me.
I'm not going away until I figure out who did this to me.
I remember something about the night.
I won't be somebody's victim. I want justice.
Hi, Jesse Palmer here with 30 seconds to get you on board, out the door, into your car, and on your way to the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale. That starts right now. That's my mission, so let's go. Check out our huge selection of great-looking furniture. Tons of style and design possibilities for every room. Get amazing sale prices, 55-month interest-free financing, and with more in stock, buy it now, get it fast at the Rooms to Go Memorial Day sale.
Rooms to Go.
Well, we are live at PlantCon. Lots of fun to be had, but before we get to our next guest, here is a look at today's sponsored content. And I'm so excited because I found another vendor. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Marita from Cultivar.
Okay.
And I'm Kai from Cultivar.
And mother-son, correct?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
This is amazing. I love that it's a family business here. So tell us a little bit about Cultivar.
So Cultivar is a rare plant tropical shop. We have a shop here in Katy, and we specialize in rare tropical plants.
And tell us a little bit about some of these plants.
Sure, they're all aroid plants. They're all collective plants, exotics, and they're very addicting, I'll tell you what.
Really?
Yes. Very.
So what is your favorite part about these?
I love just that it comes with a certain amount of status, and it's not something that not everyone else is going to have.
Yeah, you're not basic. I love your vibe. I mean, plant daddy right here. I mean, I think it says, but she's the plant mama for sure, right? What is it like working as a family with these plants and watching them grow, and your children?
It's very nice. I mean, because working with my children, you know, to have them like the same things that I like, and we share the same passion, and you know that your business is being taken care of.
Right.
The plants give us like a lot of good things in our life.
Yeah.
We started with plants 2.5 years ago during COVID. It was a therapy for me. It was a therapy for the whole family.
Yeah.
And now we're sharing, you know,
Yeah.
the joy and passion that we have with plants. So.
And what is your favorite part about working with your mom?
Honestly, she's one of the smartest people I know. I respect her so much, so I couldn't have asked for a better mentor.
That's amazing. Is there one plant in particular that's your favorite?
Yes, it's going to be this guy here. I love Monstera albos.
Oh, and we just happen to be right here. Why do you love this plant?
I love the coloration of it. I love that it grows with holes. I think it's just such a striking plant.
And do you think that plants bring people together? It doesn't matter where we're from or where we're going, it brings us together?
Absolutely. People from all walks of life can come and share their love for growing, cultivating, and I think that plants teach you so much patience. They teach you how that there's so many different kinds and so many different kinds of people. I couldn't have asked for a better hobby to get into.
Well, I have to say, my heart and soul has grown since being out here at PlantCon. Thank you guys so much, and thank you to all of the other vendors. We've just featured a few, so you need to come out here. We have all of the details over on our website, CW39.com. Just click on the Houston Happens tab. If you plant it, it will grow. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye for now, everybody. Thanks again.